So
Dude, I mean, take from this perspective, right? I'm a business owner and I'm like, oh my God, look, I'm already working 12, 15 hours a day. I don't have time for all this. Is this something like they come to you and say, hey, Matthew, I want to do this, and you guys sort of walk them through that process? Because I mean, it can be overwhelming for a guy that's working, 10, 15 hours a day.
yeah, absolutely. And I feel fortunate in my world, and I'm not going to knock my fellow colleagues who are auditors, but no one, whether you're an external auditor or internal auditor, is revered because you're sitting there and you're sitting in a room and basically always asking for information. My wife's an accountant and she deals with auditors, and she's like, from January through March, she knows. In addition to her full-time job, she's asking questions. Where, from a consulting perspective, we do these projects is very minimal time commitment from a client. We'll ask for a lot of information up front, and this is already stuff that you would have. Like, for example, if you acquired this building, we'd ask for the purchase and the closing documents. If you constructed this building, we would ask for the construction and renovation cost detail. Usually, that's something called an AIA, application for architecture statement, and that's something. If it's new construction, we'd ask for blueprints. If it's already in place, fixed asset schedules. So we can look through all that data and start doing our analysis. So ultimately, once, if you're a business owner, you might have somebody who's your accountant in house. They can get us this information. And then ultimately, what we'll do is a site visit. So it doesn't involve one of the physicians. If we're talking about a medical practice, it might be the office manager, and we would just do a physical inspection of the commercial property or residential, whatever it may
Yeah.
be, to kind of say, hey, okay, we've actually looked at it with our own eyes, as opposed to saying, hey, we got some arbitrary property that we're claiming these tax deductions. So to answer your question, Stuart, we try to make this as painless as possible from a client's perspective. And, time in and time out, it's pretty seamless for our clients as long as we can get the information and we'll work to their timeline. We like to do these well ahead of when a tax return needs to be filed. So you're not scrambling. And if you do these early in the year, we can work with your tax provider to tell them, hey, here's how much benefit they're going to get, and you can reduce your estimated tax payments. So you can manage your cash flow before the due date of the return. A lot of times, if you don't do these, you're overpaying your estimated tax payments on a quarterly basis. And then you might have an overpayment, which you could supply next year. But hey, I don't know about you, Stuart, but I'm not in the business of giving the government a free loan, right?
Right.
And that's what you're doing if you're
I hear
not
you.
properly.